this sometimes. I'll probably start doing this more often until my hair is long enough to fit in hot rollers. I swear, I never did this much to myself when I was younger. But now that I need to be ageless, I have to do all kinds of things. So I just put on SPF, and I might just put on a very light foundation. I'm using this up, the Beautiful Skin Charlotte Tilbury's. And you know, when I do foundation, a lot of times I don't put very much. I use rose water in my sponges. I really like it. All I seem to do lately is when I come home from work is I collapse, veg out on the TV. Well, yesterday I was a little bit more active, so let's just do a little this. So going up to the High Sierra Nevadas reminds me of my dad. My dad and my mother went up there every year, and my dad loved to fish, loved to go fishing. And my dad went up there back in the day. My grandfather was like a cook, and he worked at the logging camps, and so my grandfather was really a good cook, and so they'd hire him during certain seasons. I guess when they were really active and busy, you know, and they would be cutting trees, because back in the day, that's what they did. They cut trees down up there. So up in that area, my father would go with them to be his helper, and my father just fell in love with the Eastern Sierra Nevadas. And I have pictures of my dad hiking. He would go shirtless. He would go hiking and fishing, and my grandfather would go fishing with him, and it was just like really cool. And he would talk about it. My grandfather would talk about it. My grandfather was such a good cook. Oh wow. So let me just tell you something about Greeks. They always want to have a restaurant, right? I always know when I go to certain restaurants if it's run by Greeks. I just know. I just look at the menu and I know Greeks are running it. And mind you, Greeks it's not just Greek food that they prepare. They prepare everything. They'll make everything on the American side of things. But there's always the little spanakopita and a little tomades in there. And little things like that you could find on the menu. So anyways, my grandfather didn't have a restaurant, but what my grandfather did have, right across the street in downtown LA, he ran a little burger joint across the street from the municipal courts buildings. Yep, that's what he did, and it was called Eddie's Burgers. And he used to sit me on a bar stool and let me visit. I would be a little kid. I grew up a lot. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents growing up, and so my grandfather would drive there and open early in the morning, and my grandmother would get on the bus, and we would take the bus in. Or and then she would leave him to close up, and then she would run home. We'd go to the store, taking the bus everywhere because she didn't drive. My grandmother never drove a car. So funny. And I got some Ipsy coming, and you know what? I decided I'm going to start opening up my Ipsy with camera so you guys can see what I get. Because I get so much Ipsy, and I'm like, this I didn't. I got this on Amazon. This is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. And I'll put the shade down below what shade I'm using. It's pretty pigmented. So I might just take some of it and put it. Do you ever like, I remember when I was a young girl and I'd look at these older women, and they would put way too much blush on. So I'm really always careful not to be one of those ageless women with way too much blush on. So I'll put the blush on and then, okay, so like a regular makeup artist would diffuse it with product, right? Guess what I do? Guess what I do? That's what I do. Yep, that's what I do. Yeah. So, sorry to burst your bubbles. Like, I have some of these women that get on here and make little remarks. I'm licensed to do makeup, and I could have been a professional makeup artist, and I have done a lot of weddings. I mean, I do really good wedding makeup. Because I know that there's a lot of brides that don't like a lot of heavy makeup, okay? You know, some brides are really freaked out by makeup. And I was one of those ones that I could lay it on thick, or I could just, you know, I could just put it on super light and they would be so happy. Okay, I'm just using this palette. It's called Pretty in Paradise. Ipsy Violet, it's the Violet Voss Pretty in Paradise. You can tell I use a lot. And one of my favorite colors on here is this. And I just love this neutral, especially for like daytime. I just like a neutral matte. And that's way too much. So I put way too much stuff on this there. That's better. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a series of older women putting on makeup like younger women. I see some of these younger women, their makeup is so beautiful, and I'm like, maybe I can do a mature woman's version of that, you know, try to figure it out, because I really love it. Okay, so another thing I like to do is I like to take that same shade, and I like to take an angle brush like this, and I like to just lightly put it here. Not bad. And then the last thing I'm going to do, because this is my work makeup, I don't wear mascara. I shy away from wearing mascara during the day. Okay, can anybody tell me what this is all about? I can't use this brush, this thing to save my life. What is this? I've tried. I don't like it. I can't figure out why they have this, that. Okay, whatever. It's interesting to look at. Okay, so I always have a little black. I always have a little black shadow. I don't wear mascara, so what I do is I take a black shadow like so, and I just put it on like that. Just put this on right along the lash line, and I even hit my lashes a little bit with it, because the Lord knows how much moisture I have on my eyelashes from all the stuff I slap on my face in the morning. I should do a video just on what I put on my face. Well, it's working because my skin looks amazing. I have a routine. I know Melissa, there's a Melissa, I watch her, Melissa 55, she's a darling. And she does Renee, but she's like, she hates putting moisturizer on because she says it makes her face, look wrinkly, or it does something where her skin sags. It doesn't do that to me. If I don't do that, my skin, if I don't put moisture, heavy moisture, she must have, you know, her skin must get weird. You know, maybe she's allergic to this stuff. But I moisturize till the cows come home, guys. I think moisture is so important because it keeps your skin looking plump and hydrated. Did you notice I curled my hair today? Yep, that's what I did. Okay, let's see. What kind of lipstick? This is a e.l.f. Berry Rose Gloss. I'm just going to put this on. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about this. Is nice. This is a nice color. I'm going to tell you something about this. Do you know how hard it is to set up to do a video like this? I have a setup and a half, guys. Well, actually, I've got it simplified. But when I first started doing this, it was crazy. It was... Ooh. Okay. Another thing I want to say. That doesn't look so bad. I think I need a little more contouring. So I'm going to take... I got this from the Dollar Tree. Not the Dollar Tree. It was the Family Dollar Tree over in Vista. Or, do you know it's not there anymore? I'm so bummed. It was one. I can't get stuff like this anymore. Anyways, I just like to take this. Just a little more of this. It just needs a little something, something there. That's got to be as good as it's going to be. So a watch, Melissa 55. I love her. Okay, so I'm just going to do my hair. So I do my hair when I set it. It's finally long enough for me to like curl it and have it turn out nice. And just do this in the back. That's how I do my hair. You know me. I have said it in my wig videos. I do not like perfect hair. I need my color done, so I sprayed some of that spray stuff on my roots. That looks pretty good. What do you think, guys? Looks pretty good. I'm ready to go to work. Huh. Oh, I didn't do my eyebrows. I didn't do my eyebrows. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I'm always forgetting my eyebrows, and I'm like, you know, it's one of those things I need to do. But I am just, okay, I got this stuff. And it's called 4-Tip Brow. You know, my husband saw it and he sends me this link. And it's one of these things. And you're supposed to like dry your eyebrows on. So I got it, right? And it's okay. I think it takes some getting used to. Oh, not bad. But then guess what I started using it for? This. Look. I started putting it on here. It's got a little brush on it. I never use anything for what it's supposed to be. So I do my eyebrows first. Like that. It's not a bad thing. It took me a little while to figure it out. You know, not like those girls on the internet. You know. So, and then here I go. There you go. It's an eyebrow thing. It's the 4-tip eyebrow. What is this? Tint My 4-tip brow. Whatever. This is what I do. Whoops. You know, I'll tell you something that hairdressers should never say when they're doing somebody's hair. Whoops. Don't say whoops. Because then your client sitting in your chair goes, what did you do? Well, sometimes I say whoops just because I drop my brush on my tray. I make a mess on my tray, my color brush, and I go whoops, and they go, what happened? What happened? I'm sorry. Whoops. In this case, I have to, I tried putting this on before I did my foundation. No. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Because then your foundation gets all mixed up in it. All right, that's that. This still needs a little something. Okay, so Michaela. Who watches Michaela? Who watches Michaela? Who? She is so cute and funny, and I love her is it Jersey? No, not Jersey. Whatever it is. She has a mid New York accent. Okay, very strong. Cute as a bug, and I love it. And I love her. Oh, my husband and I crack up. I show him her little videos. She does a lot of shorts. Okay, so she did this color. Well, not this bright a color. I like this. And then she puts these light colors over the top. Well, let's see what that looks like over this. It's not that light. That actually looks really, really pretty. Well, I'm gonna put a little more on. Okay, Michaela, you might have something there, but she doesn't do this shade with this, but it looks really good. I think I created something here. I think I need just a little more blush. Okay, so then I got some of this. So because Michaela was talking about it, she was talking about this. It's called Porefessional. You know how much stuff she gets? She's always talking about something new. Okay, so it's a Porefessional brightening powder or whatever, finishing powder, and she was like, oh, but you know, putting it on an older woman's skin compared to a younger woman's skin is way different. Okay, understand. It never looks the same. It never looks the same. It's not going on the same. Okay, maybe I need to load it up a little bit more. What do you think? Well, I guess it's okay. Doesn't look like when she does it. Oh, now it's looking like when she did it. But you know what? With my old lady, with my ageless lady wrinkles, it's actually kind of pretty. Okay, I can hang in there with it. Not bad. Okay, so now, you know, I watch other people do it. I should never watch younger women put makeup on because I'll go out and buy theirs thinking that it's going to look good on me. Okay, so she was talking about this super setter. It's Porefessional. It's the first time I'm using it. Okay, so it's the first time I'm using it. Let's see if it does anything. Okay. Does it make me look younger? Did it do anything? Maybe I need more. I can smell that. You know, I lost my sense of smell, but I can smell that for some reason. What happened to my makeup? Okay. Well. All right, well, I'm ready to go. That looks pretty. I like my hair. What do you think? What do you think? Not bad. Only going to work. Ooh, not bad for work, right? Did I get all that gray stuff? Oh, God. We might need the big gun. Here is an eyebrow pencil. It's an eyeliner pencil. You know what I just need to do? I just need to color my hair. Well, guess what? I colored my hair 2 weeks ago, and I already need my color done. And that, my dear ones, is why I was blonde. I'm not blonde, so now I got to deal with it. Now I just got to deal with it. Color. Okay, I'll see you later. Love you, love you. Hey, by the way, in case you didn't know it, I'm Lady Yaya. And in case you didn't know it, Yaya means grandma in Greek. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you soon.